In just 1 month, the 2024 Ballon d'Or ceremony will take place, and all eyes are on one name, Vinicius Jr. The young Brazilian, trained at Flamengo and currently a star for Real Madrid, has been pointed out by various newspapers and recognized journalists as the absolute favorite to win the prestigious award. Great figures in football, such as coaches Carlo Ancelotti and Pep Guardiola, as well as commentator Thierry Henry, have also commented on the possibility of Vinicius Jr. winning the coveted Ballon d'Or. But before we continue exploring the reactions and analyses about these players' performances, it's important to remind everyone to please leave a like and subscribe to the channel to help us reach 1,000 subscribers. Don't forget to activate the notification bell so you won't miss any videos. First, let's aim for the goal of 500 likes for this video. Your interaction is crucial for us to continue bringing quality information and analysis about football. Now that you've subscribed, let's get to the news. Stay with me until the end of this video to see everything that's happening around this anticipation. According to the Spanish newspaper Marca, Vinicius Jr. has already been informed that he will be crowned the best player in the world by the French magazine France Football. The ceremony will take place on October 28th at the iconic Châtelet Theatre in Paris. This will be a historic night not only for the player but for Brazilian football. As Marca highlighted, the forward has earned the right to be the main protagonist of that night after an incredible season, with impressive numbers that place him among the best in world football. And it hasn't been an easy road for Vinicius to reach the top. In 2023-24, the forward shone brightly with 39 matches played, 24 goals, and 9 assists. His standout moment was undoubtedly in the Champions League final, where he scored the decisive goal against Borussia Dortmund, helping Real Madrid lift another continental trophy. Furthermore, Vinicius Jr. played a fundamental role in winning La Liga, showing his consistency in crucial moments. It's worth noting that this is not the first time Vinicius Jr. has appeared among the best in the world. Last year, he finished in 6th place for the award, tying with former striker Adriano Imperator, who achieved the same position in 2004. Another Flamengo-trained icon, Julio César, also ranked among the top 20 in 2010, and the future also looks promising for the Brazilian star. Already in the 2024-25 season, Vinicius Jr. has 3 goals and 3 assists in just 8 matches with Real Madrid. He has also won a title, the UEFA Super Cup, by defeating Atlanta. With this performance, everything indicates that the Brazilian will continue to shine and write his name in the history of world football. It should be emphasized, however, that the publication is not a leak and that, although the newspaper shows conviction in the Brazilian's victory, it is not guaranteed. Despite Vinicius Jr.'s strong favoritism, other big names are also serious candidates for the 2024 Ballon d'Or. Rodri, from Manchester City, is considered one of the main rivals to the Brazilian in the race. The Spanish midfielder had a standout season, being essential in winning the Premier League and the Champions League with the English club. Additionally, he was named the best player in the Champions League final, further boosting his chances. Another strong competitor is Jude Bellingham, Vinicius Jr.'s teammate at Real Madrid. The young Englishman, who already made a name for himself at Borussia Dortmund, showed a quick adaptation to Spanish football with impactful performances both in the domestic league and in international competitions. Bellingham has been praised for his vision of the game, tactical intelligence, and uncommon maturity for his age, making him one of the most complete players today. Kylian Mbappé, another star of world football, is also among the favorites. The French forward, who continues to shine at Paris Saint-Germain and with the French national team, has the backing of his history of achievements and performances in major tournaments, always posing a threat in any individual award. Who spoke about the Ballon d'Or and who should win it was Guardiola, Manchester City's coach, who said, "I think Rodri should win the Ballon d'Or. He was instrumental in winning the Euro Cup and has been fundamental for Manchester City in recent seasons, but if it's not him, it will be Vinicius. He's been incredible. I have been watching how he has evolved for a long time, and if anyone deserves this prestigious individual award, it's him." Another who spoke about Vinicius was coach Carlo Ancelotti, who said, "For me, Vinicius Jr. is the perfect candidate for the Ballon d'Or. He not only shone with decisive goals but also with his ability to change the game in any situation. What he has done on and off the field puts him at a higher level, and I think his impact deserves recognition." Lastly, former player and current commentator Thierry Henry said, "Vinicius Jr. is not just a phenomenal player, he's a figure that transcends football. Besides his achievements on the field, he has been a symbol of resistance against racism. This type of impact goes beyond titles and goals, and that's why he deserves all the recognition, including the Ballon d'Or." The 2024 Ballon d'Or ceremony promises to be one of the most exciting events of the year for football. Held at the Théâtre du Châtelet in Paris, the gala night will feature the biggest names in the sport. In addition to the men's Ballon d'Or, other important awards will be presented, such as the Yashin Trophy, for the best goalkeeper, and the Copa Trophy, celebrating the best young player. The event will be broadcast globally, with millions of fans closely following the announcement of the winner. Regardless of the outcome, Vinicius Jr.'s nomination already places him in a select group of athletes who have made history in the sport. For him, this is more than just an award, it is the recognition of years of dedication, hard work, and overcoming challenges that have taken him to the pinnacle of world football. But what about you? Do you think Vinicius Jr. really deserves the Ballon d'Or? In my opinion, Vinicius Jr. not only deserves the Ballon d'Or, but his recent trajectory in world football solidifies that worthiness. We are talking about a player who has grown immensely under pressure, facing challenges both on and off the field. In an era where football is more competitive than ever, Vinicius Jr. has stood out as one of the most dangerous and dynamic forwards in the world. First, we must recognize his impact at Real Madrid, a club where the pressure to achieve results is relentless. In a team with such history, the fact that Vinicius has become the main offensive player is very significant. He has not only stood out for his technical ability, quick dribbling, and capacity to break through defensive lines but also for his winning mentality. His performance in the Champions League final, where he scored the decisive goal, is the type of moment that defines great players and is remembered for decades. Additionally, Vinicius Jr.'s consistency throughout the season is one of the main factors that place him at the forefront in the race for the Ballon d'Or. He was not a player of isolated moments, on the contrary, game after game, he stood out as an essential piece both in Real Madrid's conquests and in his individual numbers. His 24 goals and 9 assists in just 39 matches last season are elite player numbers. They show that he is not only capable of deciding matches on his own but also creating opportunities for his teammates. Another very important point is his continuous evolution. Vinicius Jr. was subject to a lot of criticism at the beginning of his career for missing many goals and for poor decisions on the field, but the way he worked hard, improved his finishing in plays, and developed his game reading shows that he has the ambition to constantly perfect himself. This is something that separates great players from extraordinary ones. He has proven that he has what it takes not only to compete at the highest level but to dominate at that level. We cannot forget to mention his role as a symbol of the fight against racism. Vinicius Jr.'s brave behavior in facing racist episodes in various stadiums across Europe has made him an icon that goes beyond football. This transcends the field and has made him a figure of resistance and inspiration for millions of people around the world. This type of impact, both sporting and social, cannot be overlooked when discussing an award like the Ballon d'Or. Finally, comparing his performance with that of other candidates, it is clear that Rodri and Jude Bellingham had impressive seasons, but what Vinicius did was special. He is the defensive heart of the world's biggest club, and his electrifying playing style makes him one of the most exciting players today. His prominence in the Champions League, his ability to decide matches, and his personal and professional evolution make him the deserved favorite for the 2024 Ballon d'Or. Overall, Vinicius Jr. is one of the greatest talents of his generation, and at just 24 years old, he has already left his mark on the world of football. His playing style, hard work, and ability to excel under pressure place him in a unique position to win the Ballon d'Or in 2024. Personally, I look forward to seeing what happens at the ceremony, and I am excited about the possibility of Vinicius Jr. receiving this prestigious award. So, with that in mind, in your opinion, on a scale of 0 to 10, how do you rate Real Madrid and the performance of its players in this important match? Will Vini Jr. be at the level you expected of him to win the Ballon d'Or? Comment here, and I'll be reading your comment. I really want to know what you think. If you can, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the button to receive our videos every day. That's all, folks. Thank you, and see you next time.